Hi guys, welcome to video 2. And so today's topic is about how to embrace your spiritual side. And the reason why we wanted to talk about this today is because there's a lot of fear when it comes to spirituality, and that can be for so many different reasons. Like, people can have fear because of other people's belief systems, and there's people out there that say that spirituality is evil, or if you dabble in anything spiritual you could end up getting an evil presence attached to your body, or a possession, or all sorts of things that people actually say about spirituality. And we want to teach you guys how to actually really tap into your intuition and live your life based on what your intuitive mind is guiding you to. So we're not going to teach you how to engage with negative energies. That's not what we're about. We're actually really about learning how to use your higher mind to access your own inner wisdom, because we all have it. We've all been built and designed to have our own little radar that guides us to where we need to be. And so this topic today is about letting the fear go and actually really embracing your spiritual side, because our journey here is for all of us to actually live our lives based on following our intuition, so that we actually end up on the right path and complete things and do things what we're meant to do, that's connected to our soul and our higher self. And so if we have fear of embracing our spirituality because of somebody else's belief systems of what spirituality actually is, we're less likely to actually follow what our intuition is guiding us to. And so we just want to help you guys, learn how to use your higher mind, let go of the fear, and really embrace your spirituality so that you can learn to grow. Because when you don't follow your intuition and follow your true guidance, you actually don't grow on a spiritual and an emotional level. And we're all here to grow, face lessons, face challenges, and we're here to grow and learn. And the only way to do that is to actually do it by following your intuition, so you always follow the right path in life.
Yeah, as the training moves forward, we'll teach you different ways of how to put up protections and how to remain grounded and so forth. The reason we started the first one off as trusting is that was mainly what we're going to do as the video series starts off, is how to trust in your own intuition and know what's you and what's lower entities, and making sure that you're getting the correct messages from the right things. Now, if you've watched our previous videos, you'll know that Natalie and I have over 30 years experience with this, and we're very, very conscious of not tapping into lower entities. We know that, I'll say this from myself, that 99.9% of psychics tap into lower entities, hence why they give you messages such as, oh, they're watching you, they're here with you, there's a red fruit bowl and that type of stuff, because it's very lower level stuff, but there's a lot of dangers in that. And when people talk about negativity, that's really what they're referring to, tapping into that. So what's very important with our training is we teach you to tap into yourself first and learn how to master your own intuition before you even consider tapping into anything else. And once you've done that, we will teach you the tools and tips of how to keep your protections up at all times, and be able to work your way through this and deal with what you're actually experiencing and know what's what, because that's the most important part. To learn to know what's your intuition, what's lower entities, what's ego, and how to use that in your day-to-day life.
And so, learning to embrace your spiritual side is really just letting the fear go, let all those belief system goes that are connected to, what you've heard out there. And we're going to show you how to work with it properly. And, like Glenn said, we've been doing this for a really, really long time. And I literally use my intuition all day long. And, when I'm working with my clients, I'm tapped into my higher mind, and I'm delivering the messages from my higher self that person needs. I don't tap into, like Glenn was talking before, I don't tap into lower energies, because I don't need to, because we can get all our answers from our higher self. And so how do you embrace your spiritual side, And so, sometimes it can purely be that you just have to really let go and not worry about what other people think, and stop worrying about, other people's ideas of what spirituality is, so that you can actually really embrace who you are, so that you can learn to tap into your own intuition. And fear stands in the way of that, because when you buy into the fear around spirituality, you're tapped into your lower mind, so you're tapped into your ego. And so your ego can tell you so many different things, oh, you're not going to be able to do it, or it is evil, that person was right, it is evil. And it's not. following your intuition is not evil. Following your intuition is why we're here. You know, all of us on walking this planet are here to actually learn and grow, and the only way to do that is to follow your intuition and follow the guidance that you're actually getting from your higher self.
Yeah, we're not here to teach you how to become psychics and mediums and that type of stuff. We're trying to teach you how to get the answers from your higher mind, the true connection. Like I said, we're not here to even help you tap into lower entities. We are very cautious of what we tap into ourselves and what's around us, and daily mindful of the protections. And once you've learnt that, and that's why we wanted to do this step by step to how to put that up, you'll start losing the fear of that and trusting what you're getting and knowing where it's coming from. Because once you've got those protections up, those lower entities cannot get in, and then you can just listen to yourself on a higher mind. In regards to embracing it, it's not actually something that you need to sort of tell everyone about if you don't need to. We're sort of here as you know, putting ourselves in a public forum to say that we're not ashamed of it. We've achieved fantastic things in our life, and we're very, very grateful to be able to have that strong intuition, and we wouldn't change it for the world. So if there's people out there that want to look at us and be negative towards it, I mean, that's their own thing. They have to sit and deal with that themselves. But for us, we wouldn't change a thing.
And so embracing it is key to letting go of the fear. So, you know, we're going to teach you how to not fear it, and we're going to teach you how to really embrace it. And so, you know, for me, I like to, and a lot of people, you know, don't know how to meditate, and that's okay. But even if you just sit quietly for 5 minutes a day and start playing some nice relaxation music, and you know, that actually can really help you be in your heart space. Because I find when a lot of people are all up in their head and they're overthinking things, they're less likely to be able to connect with their intuition, because that's when you're all, you know, you've got monkey brain going on, and you're so worried about, you know, what your day, what you have to do during the day. Like, you might have to look after the kids, you've got shopping, you've got this, you've got that. That needs to be quietened down in the mind in order for you to truly hear your true guidance. And so from this video today, if you could just start practicing, you know, just taking 5 minutes out of your day just to play some relaxation music, do some meditation, or purely just sit and focus on your breath. So the idea is to get you out of your head and here into your heart space, because when you're here and you're in your heart space, you're actually a lot more grounded. And when you're a lot more grounded, again, you're able to really hear your true guidance. So if you have any questions, guys, and you know, you want us to cover a certain topic, send us a message and we'll be more than happy to make a video and discuss the topic for you. So thanks for watching, and I hope it's helped you in some way.